Yeah, this is my 5th time working with Mark Lewis.
We're back with Mark Lewis again because he's an amazing producer, he's an amazing engineer, and always seemed to go right with him whenever we've done records with him in the past. Always led us in the right direction, helped us out, make decisions, and he's a great musician himself. I got a lot of respect for him as a guitar player.
I mean, I consider it a milestone to work with Mark Lewis. He was probably the first producer that I worked with that could pretty much do anything you ever wanted to on a guitar. If there was anything, it's like, oh, what are you talking about? Oh, I don't really, it's kind of like, oh, here, just show me. And he can totally show you what he's doing.
This is record number 4 with DevilDriver, starting in 2006. We've done, 4 since then.
But we also did the Iron Maiden cover of Wasted Years and Metallica's Holier Than Thou. So we flew him out twice for that on top of, let's see, Last Kind Words, Beast, Winter Kills, and Trust No One.
I keep coming back because he knows what to get out of me, right? Like, we have a great vibe. I mean, we bro down when it comes to doing records. He's the only one that can come to me lyrically, the only one, and say, oh, that's not working. That is shit. Let's put this here and this here. Oh, and it works. Like, he knows what's up.
We do anything about you. Walking my shoes, this big empty space. Walking my shoes, this burning's on you.
This is the first record him and I ever like got into it. Like, the emotion between both of us, me laying stuff and him recording, and where he's been in the last year and where I've been in last year, like, it's the first time we ever got into it. And I think that made the record so insane and vicious. You have to hear this record. The emotion on this record is palatable. It's just like, it fucking makes you have a nervous tick.
One of the coolest things about this record is that we got to record drums at Energy in North Hollywood.
To be honest, I mean, it was crazy. Knowingly walking into a place where they've recorded so many bangers, so many things that I could affiliate with and grew up with, like instantly walking in, seeing, groups like 311, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Cold Chamber, just everything that they had done there. It was just instantly inspirational.
It was amazing. It was actually so many great rock records have been cut in there, and I know that Cold Chamber's first album was done there. I believe they did a few other things there too. I'm not sure, but the owner, Jay Baumgartner, is a great producer, mixer of many things, hard rock and radio rock and metal and all that stuff. So it was a very cool opportunity for us to get in there and get it done. Sounds great. Sounds exactly like I would have expected, which is stellar.
I did my first record ever, and haven't been back since, by the way. First record ever with my previous band, Cold Chamber, at NRG. Knew Jay Baumgartner very well. He was a co-producer on that first record. And I called him and I said, look, man, we need to get in somewhere.
I saw the room, saw I was going to be jamming in, super cathedral kind of vibe where the drum room was, and I was like, man, this is real deal. So you get instantly inspired and kind of just get this feeling like you're going to kill it, and then you got these great dudes behind you pumping it up, like, just go in there and kick it, just do what you do, and I'm like, damn.
We got all those done, and then we did the rest at Mike's, which was super easy because I've been writing there for a whole year now.
Mike has moved into a house in Torrance and constructed his own studio in the garage area, and to be honest with you, it's great. It's a great vibe. The room sounds great. The gear is exactly what we need. I brought some of my stuff. Mike, busted out all his favorite guitars that we basically took to ESP and made them set them all up for us and put a million different pickups in it. And then we just spent a couple days in that room, even before we had done the pre-production in there, before we did the drums, and just a great vibe. We can kind of stay in the house and then just kind of wander to the studio and, get the work done. And the room sounded great, and, I think Mike was comfortable, and, obviously Neil and Austin had already been there. I was very comfortable. It was a great vibe in that sense, that we just had those resources where we were staying.